far away on the sacred peaks of Mount Kailash lived Lord Shiva, the destroyer, and his divine consort, goddess Parvati. One day, as Parvati prepared for her bath, she longed for someone who would always stay close to her heart. From the sandalwood paste she used on her body, she carefully shaped the form of a boy. With boundless love, she breathed life into him, and in that instant the figure opened his eyes and smiled. Her son was born. She named him Ganesha. Parvati adored him deeply. One day she said to him, "My child, stand guard at the door while I bathe. Do not let anyone enter." Young Ganesha nodded proudly. With a staff in hand, he stood watch. Soon, Lord Shiva himself returned home. But when he tried to enter, the little boy stepped forward. "Stop," he commanded. "No one may pass. My mother is inside." Shiva, surprised, spoke gently. "Child, I am her husband. Let me through." But Ganesha, firm in his mother's command, shook his head. "I do not know who you are. No one enters without her permission." Anger grew. Shiva's attendants rushed forward to push the boy aside. But Ganesha stood his ground, fighting with extraordinary strength. He defeated them all, and one by one. The Devas watched in awe. How could a child overpower Shiva's mighty warriors? Finally, Shiva himself stepped forward. In a flash of fury, he raised his trident, and with one strike, the boys fell on the ground. When Parvati emerged and saw her son lifeless on the ground, her cries shook the universe. "My child, my beloved Ganesha," she wept. Her grief turned into fury. With blazing eyes, she declared, "If my son is not restored, I will destroy all creation." The gods trembled. Realizing his mistake, Shiva calmed Parvati and vowed to bring the boy back to life. He sent his attendants with a command: "Find the head of the first living creature you encounter facing north, and bring it to me." The attendants searched far and wide, until they found a mighty elephant. They bowed and took its noble head. With great care, with Shiva grace, the boy became alive again. He closed his eyes and breathed life into him. A divine light burst forth, and the boy rose again, alive, radiant, smiling. Shiva embraced him and declared before all the gods, "From this day you shall be known as Ganesha, leader of my Ganas. You will be worshipped before all others, remover of obstacle, giver of wisdom, fortune, and joy." The heavens rejoiced, the gods offered prayers, and thus was born Lord Ganesha, the beloved son of Parvati and Shiva, the eternal bringer of good fortune and the remover of all obstacles.